Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 3 and 4. Let's watch the episodes.
But that was the first time my mother had acknowledged me. So it actually made me happy.
If only I wasn't such a coward.
So she's only gonna walk away after this.
Those were the first words my mother ever said to me. She went to live somewhere else after that. I didn't see her for a long time.
Are you sure she's your mother? Because I don't think your mother would treat you like this. There has to be a reason for that.
I finally met my father.
Historia, my name's Rod Rice. I wish that we could have met sooner. You see, I'm your father.
Sounds to me like you don't exist.
No way! Master, please! That isn't true! You have to tell them!
What are they doing, Mother?
If only you had never been born, I could...
Only you. You know, I feel sorry for the children of this show. They have seen their mother get eaten by Titans, get killed by people in front of them. It's horrific.
No, wait.
Moments before I was killed myself, my father proposed an idea. That if I were sent somewhere far away to live out a quiet life, perhaps they could spare me.
Your new name will be Krista Lenz. I beg for your forgiveness, child. Please know that everything I've done, I did to protect you.
Of course, it's going to say that.
Not a day has passed that I haven't thought of you. Long have I dreamed of a day when I could hold you like this. You are special. The blood.
They'll use it to eat Aaron.
I'm dumb.
We want to get Aaron back, but going on a rampage won't help with that. Anyway, we're heading for Rod Rice's estate. Prepare to leave at once.
Sir! I'll go tell Ervin everything we've learned about the Rice family. I'm sure he's waiting to hear from us.
Right.
You head for Lord Rice's estate. I'll find you when I can.
Pardon, sir, but the commander of the garrison has just arrived.
Pixis.
Yes, he's asking to speak with you.
Pixis, I think, is the only one who supported the Survey Corps, you know, even though he's in the police. I think he's in the police, right?
Forgive me for dropping in unannounced. But I just couldn't stand still, you see. I finished reading your letter, and I have a few thoughts of my own. But first I have to ask, you are serious, right?
Yes. I have a plan to retake Walmaria and to depose the government.
Oh yeah, I forgot he lost his hand.
If you care to wait, I'd like you to hear a story from my childhood.
Let's hear about it.
He was a teacher. You need to be the face of the Scout Regiment. I trust you to act at your own discretion. Also, I've chosen the Scouts' next leader, and it's you, Zoe Hanji.
I mean, I kind of saw that coming.
Hey, that's him. Ervin's here.
I take it you know who this is, right, Ervin?
Those who couldn't leave by striving to revive this city. But now, that dream has been cut short by a knife in the dark. I swear this. I will avenge him.
They're like confused. What do you mean? I mean, you are the ones who got him killed in the first place. You know, of course he's not the one, but...
He was a teacher. One day we were studying history. Faced with the annihilation at the hands of Titans, humanity took refuge behind the walls and realized 100 years of peace. But in this process, we lost all records of what humanity's earlier past might have looked like. That's what all of us were taught. All they care about is suppressing those who dare to question their authority in any way. I no longer believe that there was any justification for my father's death.
So it's time to take revenge.
Human greed, and by the sheer stupidity of his own son. I can't tell you why, but I know in my gut that my father's words were true. I've made it my mission in this life to atone.
Sounds like they're approaching.
Well, let's watch in the next episode. There's no need to wait.
Not all in the same area.
But why'd I have to get paired up with you of all people?
How is disbanding the Scouts what's best for humanity?
Be quiet. Listen close.
Obviously, the old people are gonna question, other people, and that's right because
Turn around slowly. You must be a scout. Not a sound. Don't say a word. Now listen and do exactly as I instruct you.
That's the way. Now hand your guns to the one in front.
That gear was specifically made for killing scouts. Also, judging from the fact that its existence was hidden from us MPs, I get the impression that we aren't off the list of people it could be used against. Anyway, we should get a report from them soon. Just be patient.
see some people, even some of the these commanders, they are now asking, what exactly is happening. It doesn't really make much sense now.
Where you go? That's a dead end, idiot! Damn it! Shit, he disappeared! Hey, what? Check the next alley! He can't escape!
You're the Over 100 people were killed!
Huh?
Hey.
You bastards! I bet you all think you're some kind of heroes of justice, but you're not! You dropped dozens of innocent families straight into hell on that mission of yours!
Yeah, we did.
He's really disagreeing.
You're from the Southern Cadet Corps, right? So you trained with Annie Leonhardt. Were you a friend of hers? No. She wouldn't have made friends there either. Way too gloomy and unapproachable for that. She was just afraid of people like a scared little kid.
You don't know Anne. You don't know Anne. She was a cold.
It's because one of your Titans turned her into an ugly red stain on the street!
Actually, no, it's because the Titan we captured was Annie Leonhardt herself.
Hey, Captain. Won't you let me do it instead?
Why? Why do you want to do it?
Self out.
All right. Bound I could have taken a swing at you with that knife and done some real damage. How did you know I wouldn't do it?
Don't ask me how, but you remind me of this annoying guy. An idiot.
Himself.
Makes me wonder, is he one of the fools Annie told me about?
Couldn't say.
Oh, I thought himself.
Luckily for me, you're just as dumb. Marlowe, I think you proved your dedication. This should be enough to convince Captain Levi. We'll be counting on you from here on out.
Far as I know, this is the least manned checkpoint in the region.
Good. We'll handle things from here. Get back to your squad before they're suspicious.
Right.
So they'll give him the way on ear big. So this was a test.
Sir!
All right. This time we're picking the fight.
Ready to see the fight, come on.
Stand down.
Captain, isn't he?
He's with the Interior Police. I've got questions for him. Let's move.
Killed. Every last one of us is a witness.
Yeah? Well, it doesn't matter. Because it's the government that decides what's true. Idiots. Don't even think for a second you can get away with this. You're in for a world of...
Listen.
He sit on you like, I'm just gonna sit on you. What you're saying, it's stupid. I don't care.
So, from now on, you can count on me. That's a promise.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Reeves.
Speak up next time!
Glad to see you stepped up. Hey, you get...
He never was much of one for sharing information. Not important stuff anyway. But I bet you have a rough idea. You'd best try to remember.
No, stop!
You still have plenty of bones left for me to break.
Damn it! Are you insane?
Yeah, I'm insane. Like, I really don't care.
And there's more than one.
Told you, you're beat. Struggle all you want. One way or another, the Survey Corps will be destroyed.
Trusted something to Commander Pixis. Whenever that crucial moment comes, what happens next is out of my hands. It'll be your choice to make. Yours and theirs.
Oh, so they kidnapped the kid. They're now playing a dirty game just like, the authority or the government.
What did we learn from the interrogation?
Not much. Erwin didn't even realize that Pastor Nick was...
I'm gonna kill you, bastards. That's all that's the last way they should say. Now, that was episode 3 and 4, yeah. And, obviously, politically heavy. Like, I did say that in the last episode that, this season feels like it's politically heavy, but it is very, 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 like, in these 3 episodes, like, we haven't seen a Titan or something like that, a Titan attack or anything. We actually did see a Titan, and it was Erwin, and, he was struggling to change, that's the only last time we saw a Titan. But as for now, since then, we haven't seen any of an Titan until now. We haven't seen anyone turning into a Titan or anything like that. And I'm not saying that, because of that, the show is bad or anything like that, I'm not yet just see Titans, eat people and everything like that. I'm actually enjoying, I'm not, a huge fan of political things involved, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, and the whole sort of mystery behind who's gonna win, the survey corps, the government, that. It's kind of interesting, and as much as, it's not much of like, interesting in terms of fighting or anything like action based. It's still interesting to more for a story based, where you kind of like, oh, so that is what is happening. Oh, so that's how they're gonna win. Oh, and I feel like this is what is gonna happen next after this. That's how interesting it is. It's not like who's gonna win in a fight or anything like that. So yeah, I am indeed enjoying what I'm seeing. But we'll see how the series, goes from here and how everything will just flow and just, work. And yeah, speaking of the 3rd episode, to be honest, I can't really differentiate them between the 3rd and 4th episode. It just feels like one big episode because, I just watch them all at once. So I believe, we kind of got a little bit of backstory on the Rice family, like how Historia's mother was like. And to be honest, I don't think it's a mother. They look way different, that. But also based on how she treated Historia, it does not really feel like it's her mother, because she really didn't care about her, like really talk to her, not even talk to her, she didn't even speak to her. And when she tried to hug her mother, like any normal children would want to hug their mother, she got shoved up, like thrown away. She got injured, but her mother did not say nothing, nothing like I'm sorry, oh I didn't mean to do that, which kind of freaked me out, and all that. You don't usually do this or anything, like, something that a mother would actually say after someone or their daughter or son has done something that they don't usually do. She didn't do anything like that. She just did something horrible to her, like, so I feel like it's more of that's not a real mother. And the father, I don't know, maybe it's a real father, but as for now, maybe it is a real father, to be honest. We'll see. There might be a twist and turn that actually it's not a father, but as for now, still, I think it's a father. I do believe that it's a father. I don't know if they're gonna change that. I don't want them to change that. Not I don't want them. If they can find a way to change it in a cool way that is understandable, well, go for it. I mean, why not? So, the father, the fourth episode, we kind of focused more on the commander. Well, Captain Commander. I think it's Captain. Is Captain, right? Captain Levi, anyway, in this term on their quest to get to Eren and free him, because the basic idea is that they're gonna feed Eren to someone who's a Titan in the government, so that they can take Eren's power and all that, and that is the same thing that the suggesting that is the same thing that the class war was trying to do, not the class war, but the armored Titan was trying to do when he was throwing Titans at Eren, so that Eren, when he is eaten by Titan, that Titan would take the power of Eren and be strong, and that that and can be able to turn back into a human, to their human form, and like, because they're suggesting that every Titan is not a mindless Titan. They're actually humans, but when when they're turned into Titan, because I think some episode where they kind of hinted that they're actually people. These Titans we see eating people, they're actually also people, but they're only mindless. So when they actually start eating people or somebody, if they eat somebody with a Titan form who can turn into a Titan, they can gain the ability to turn back into a human, and back into a Titan again, and be able to control, which makes me question about it makes me question Eren. Like, okay, so Eren is for Eren, like, is it because it's like he was eaten by a Titan? He was also eaten by a Titan. We do remember that, when he was saving Amin, but he also did, like, was not swallowed, or he was not dead, or maybe because he was not dead or anything like that. But when he was eaten, he turned into a Titan while he was in a Titan's body, and he ripped it apart, that. So my question is that even if a Titan also eat him, if he could change inside the Titan's body, couldn't he do it again in the last episode, even if he was eaten? Like, I don't know how they're gonna explain that, or even if they're gonna explain that. But we do know that he was eaten once, and that Titan we ate him didn't really change into, you know, back into human or anything like that. And my query is that it's because Eren wasn't actually dead. He was just eaten, and instead of cutting him in between, just killing him instead, he only lost his hand. That's why he was not dead. So he got into the gut of a Titan without being dead. So the Titan couldn't really, like, instantly consume him or gain the power of Eren. So, and that's just my best guess. If they did explain it before, then I'm the one who didn't listen in order to understand exactly what they were trying to say. So that's on me. But I still do think there's much more to the story than what meets the eye of what we've been told or what we've seen so far. And I really do wish, in the next episodes they kind of explain a lot. Because if they're going in the political route, then they can just make sure that this entire season is more of make sure that everything is made very clear before we go to the final season, because I do believe season 4 is the final season. Damn, I'm gonna miss this show now that I do think about it. After I finish season 3, then I watch season 4, there won't be any another anime to watch, because I don't want to watch something that is 1000 episodes. Honestly, I do recommend to suggest something. If you want to suggest me to watch another anime, please do. But at least let it be between 10 to 20 episodes long each season, and it's not supposed to be like 5 or 6, 7 seasons long. I want something that is short, but is also entertaining. Not like each season is 100 episodes, and the whole series is 5 seasons, and those 5 seasons combine all those episodes, we have like more than 1,000 episodes. No, that's way too much. I'm late for that game. I can't catch up. That's way too many episodes for me to watch. Imagine that starting right now, watching something that is 1,000 episodes, and you're starting at episode 1 up to 1,000. 100 is always long enough. Times 10 of that, 1,000. It's way too much. So, guys, if you will recommend any show, any anime show, I really want to watch another anime show after I complete this one. So please do recommend, but please make sure that it's not 1,000 long episodes. It has to be like 10 to 20 episodes per season. That's really, even maybe 25. I can do that. 25, 30, 30 will think about it, but as long as it doesn't have a lot of seasons, I'll still watch it. So yeah, I really don't want to be able to watch another anime after I finish this, but I'm gonna do a research on finding which one is the best high rated one and there's less episodes, less seasons and all that, so that I can start watching it. If you don't recommend anything, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But please do recommend something. Yeah, and with that being said, guys, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what do you think about this episode and everything that has been revealed. Pretty sure you know a lot that has been revealed, but just comment down below, for engagement and all that. With that being said, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.